Ever wish cooking was much faster, less hassle, and less messy? If that's what you wish for, let's explore how to cook with an air fryer. In a world that moves fast, I found a way to slow down without sacrificing flavor, health, or joy. Welcome to my kitchen where tradition meets technology and every meal tells a story. The air fryer has become my kitchen sidekick and changed the way I cook, especially on a hectic day. Also, this is the best way for teenagers to learn a few essential dishes to survive. And plus, because the air fryer does not use a lot of oil, it is also a much healthier way to cook. Hi cooks, my name is Sue. Watch till the end for a few recipes that are no-brainers for non-vegetarian and vegetarian too. The last one is my favorite recipe. Even my teenager son can cook this one and can go on repeat. This little machine is more than a gadget. It's my soulful sidekick. It helps me cook with ease, eat with intention, and savor every bite. Crispy, golden, and guilt-free. No more standing over hot oil, no more messy pans. Just set it and forget it. And let the air do the magic. It's faster than my oven, cleaner than my skillet, and healthier than deep frying. It's actually just a small version of the oven, but because it is compact, so it takes very little time to heat up the whole area, so very little time compared to the oven. So you don't have to stand over hot oil anymore, especially when you cook over the stove. You have to be sizzling or salting, and that takes too much time. With the air fryer, all you have to do is prepare the dish and then prepare in a certain way, put it into the oven. You can have it on the bottom and also another layer on top so that it cooks faster with double layer, and it is very easy. I've tried a few dishes that I like is the turmeric chicken, air fryer turmeric chicken that is crispy at the end. You can also air fry salmon, which I liked very often. I do this, and sometimes I put miso-honey on it. So whether I'm honoring my heritage with turmeric roasted cauliflower or whipping up crispy tofu for a mindful lunch, the air fryer makes it easy to nourish my body and soul. So if you're craving simplicity, flavor, and a little bit of magic, let your air fryer be your guide. Because cooking isn't just about food, it's about freedom. So once you prepare and you put it into the air fryer, you can use the bottom part and also double layer with a layer on top, and then you can cook it very easily and very fast. So let me just let you know a few recipes that I use on repeat and that I think you will love this recipe as well, is the crispy turmeric cauliflower. The ingredients is very easy. You can just chop up some cauliflower florets, spread some olive oil on it, make sure it coats the florets, and then sprinkle a little bit of turmeric powder, garlic powder, and salt. All you have to do is make sure it covers all the cauliflower. Having said that, you toss the florets in spices and oil, and you just air fry at 375 degrees for 15 minutes, shaking halfway. So serve it with a yogurt tahini dip and sprinkle with fresh herbs. This is a very easy method. Even though it takes 15 minutes, all your preparation that you need is just about 1 to 2 minutes, and then you just close the oven at that temperature and let it just cook by itself. With that 15 minutes, you can be walking around, you can be doing other things like cooking your rice or doing other things, so it frees you up. So another good recipe number 2 is the sweet chili tofu bites. The ingredients are very easy. You can use firm tofu, cornstarch, garlic powder, and sweet chili sauce. Easy instructions will be: you cube the cooked tofu first, cut it into cubes, coat it with the cornstarch and garlic powder. You air fry at 400 degrees for 12 to 15 minutes. You can toss it in the sauce after cooking. So you have that sweet chili sauce flavor with the coating on this fried tofu. You can also add slices of scallions and sesame seeds for a little bit crunch and some color. The third, miso honey salmon slices. I have a separate video that shows this. You can check that out, but just a quick overview is that the ingredients is some salmon slices. You can have 2 or 4 pieces, and then you make a simple miso honey sauce. Spread it all on the salmon slices and then leave it in the air fryer for 375 degrees for 10 to 15 minutes. You can turn the sides in midway, that way it can cook both sides. There's so many dishes that you can cook in the air fryer without any hassle, no mess, and so little time. So if you like to save some time, sometimes when you're busy and you're hectic coming back, you don't want to take out more oil, more pan and all that stuff. Just go ahead and put something inside in the air fryer, and then you can easily whip up a delicious dinner. If you're craving simplicity, flavor, and a little bit of magic, let your air fryer be your guide. Because cooking isn't just about food, it's also about freedom. And you free yourself up from time so you can cook delicious food. And plus, remember this, you're using so little oil and so little salt and all that. So it is very, very, very nutritious. Plus, you can also do a little bit of seafood or meat, and then do some air fried vegetables to make a full meal. So I'd like to invite you to check out some of the air fryer recipes that I have. And this is Meals with Sue, where flavors meets the soul. If you have liked what you have seen in this chapter and you like to go ahead and try cooking with an air fryer, you can find this gourmet air fryer that I'm using right now. It is very inexpensive. It's about $40 when it's on a bargain in Costco and in many parts. I do recommend not buying a very expensive air fryer because it actually, after a few years of using, it actually becomes a little old, and it could also rust at the side, or maybe there are some parts that's very difficult to wash. So get a not so expensive one so that you can every so often change it out and change a new one. So I've been using the air fryer for many years. When it first came out, it was the Philips brand. I used it for more than 10 years, and I couldn't be able to cook so well and so fast if I don't have an air fryer. Like I said, it is a kitchen sidekick, and now my children can just air fry sausages, air fry bacon, chips, meatball, nuggets, and it's a very easy way of learning to cook because there's very little oil that there sometimes you are worried about the oil. So go ahead and try it out and let me know in the comments below whether there's any other recipes that you would recommend to others on how to use the air fryer, or if you would like to have any questions that you'd like to ask, go ahead and type down below in the comments, and I would love to hear from you and would like to answer all the questions that you have. So if you like this video, found it helpful, and would like to try out some of the air fryer recipes, or would like me to share more of these air fryer recipes, go ahead and type down below. Please like, share, and subscribe, and share it to someone else who's looking for ways to cook faster, hassle-free, and yet healthier, and with lots and lots of flavor. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.